put a stick on, knock the three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
again, everybody, and welcome back one last time to Bob Suiter's Capital Ice Arena here today. Your starting lineup for Gang Green, dressed in all white. Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew. Sarah Reeder, Alexis Bornhoft on right wing. It's going to be Rosen and G on D. Caroline Hurst has the net, and there's 15 minutes on the clock when that opening face-off was dropped. Into the left wing corner it goes for Reeder and Bornhoft. And the forecheck. Monaco picking it up, sends it off to the left wing corner, cut off by TW, pinching in his G, and back at the feet of TW out of the zone. Bornhoff covering D in a 3-on-2. Poke check by Bornhoff, sent right back in by Alexis, and it's picked up by Team Wisconsin right on the half wall. Knocked away by Reeder. Reeder in the slot for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one, saved by the goaltender. Bornhoff taken down here on the near side. Out to Rosen. Rosen fires one, tipped by Elena Monaco right into the chest of the goaltender, who gives up no rebound, and with 14:27, Gang Green goes for the line change. Making their way onto the ice now is going to be Triple H, Heflin, Helen, and Hankey. And the blue line goes for a defensive change as well. It's going to be Roth and Warrington from left to right. Warrington creeping in, top of the right circle, and comes in for the faceoff. Fires a shot off the pants of Heflin on the far side. It goes, picked up by TW. Helen Lane coming in to poke check, and free gets taken down by the TW girl. Roth sends it right up to Heflin. Heflin dumped over, picked up by Team Wisconsin. Cut off by Heflin. Here they're coming up the ice here. Chip past Roth. Puck's going to go down by the net of Hurst, and picked up by Team Wisconsin first. Chip it off here to the near side. It's picked up by Hankey. Hankey sends it forward towards Helen Lane. In the neutral zone, it goes out of the zone and back in the zone. And at 14:02, we're going to get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of the Mission benches as the call was offside. It's Hankey in front of us, Heflin near the boards. And Helen Lane at center. Roth and Warrington left to right still. Face-off one cleanly back behind Roth into the right wing corner by the Zandors. Roth goes D to Warrington on the near side. Warrington left hash marks now. Sending it forward towards Helen. Try to get up towards Heflin. Heflin with a break. On the right dot, comes in, looks to fire a shot. Good back check by the Team Wisconsin girl. And Mission are going to get a penalty here, a power play. Is he going to give her the penalty shot? Nope. Holding is your call, and the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. So with 13:45 to go here in the first, Mission are on the power play. Making her way to the sin bin is going to be number 45, it looks like. And this power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hello. Mission's power play unit out there now is going to be Reeder along with Chuck and Bornhoff. It's going to be R&R on D. From right to left is Roth and Rosen. In the slot for Chuck, picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it over to Rosen. Rosen, high left point, sends one across for Charlie. Off the post, or off the corner for Reeder. Reeder sends it out to Roth. Bornhoff gets dumped over. Roth fires one right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given as Chuck comes flying in there. And so with 1:18 remaining on that Bubby's Beef power play and 13:32 to go here in the first, we get another face-off here in the offensive zone. Bornhoff in the slot. Chuck makes his way to the half wall. Roth creeping in. Firing a shot right off the face-off is Bornhoff. And the goaltender splashing the leather, snatching it out of midair. And no rebound given once again. So a couple of ticks off there. It's down to $1.15 for Bubby's Beef. Reeder back in the face-off. Sends it off here to the inside on the right wing corner. Charlie going to work along with Reeder. Fishing it out is going to be Sarah. Sent off to the left wing corner. TW backs off, does not give a chase. It's going to be Reeder, top left circle. Patiently waits now, sends it back over to Rosen. Rosen, top left side, comes down left dot. Backhand centering pass for Prodel. Sent off here away from Team Wisconsin, picked up by Roth. Roth, top of the right circle, sends it in the corner for Reeder. Reeder patiently sends it out the middle for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one, and right into the goaltender. Nope. I don't think the goaltender had it, but a rebound given up there. Loose change swatted away. Don't know what happened, but puck squirts out after the whistle. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Out there now is going to be Paz and Helen Lane and Sophia Monaco along with Lyric and G on D. Faceoff goes to the right wing circle. Pazin in the slot. Sophia top of the right circle. Faceoff for Monaco. Over to Pesty. Pesty with the one-timer. Wide right of the post. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia curling back around. Left dot. Going to cycle for Lyric. Lyric bottom left circle now. Going down behind the goal line. Leaves it for Helen Lane. On the left wing half wall. Helen left to hash marks. Coming down. Sends it out to Pazin. Pazin covering left D. Pazin Mohawks into the left slot. Fires a shot low off the corner. And picked up by Helen Lane. 4:27 seconds remaining on that power play. And it's going to be Helen Lane. Sends it over to G. G plays catch with Helen on the right hash marks now. Helen walks in bottom circle for Sophia. Sophia give and go for Helen. Helen off the post. Saved by the goaltender. Picked up back by Sophia. Sophia curling back around. She's got G at the right dot. Cycles it for G. G into the corner now. Lost it up her stick. Looking to chip it down low for Helen. 8 seconds to go. Helen Lane in the left wing corner now. Monaco creeping in towards the slot. Pazin in the corner. Sends it to Helen over to Monaco. G, high point, fires one, tipped by Monaco in first slot. She doesn't see it. and it's picked up by Team Wisconsin. Knocked down by G at the blue line. Penalty is over, and puck squirts out here on the inside. And here they're coming in front of Bessie. Monaco back checking hard. Bessie rubs her off into the corner, and it's going to be picked up by Lyric down low, chipping down low, back for Team Wisconsin, kicking it to herself. Now here comes Sophia and Bessie going to work in a corner. Team Wisconsin with 2 behind the net, and it's slammed out towards G. G here to the inside, one hand pass to Sophia. Sophia can't get to it, knocked down by Team Wisconsin, right back into the hands of Bessie as the Mission go for the line change. Lyric up off the boards, sent right up front for Reeder, trying to get it as they flew the zone a little early there. Reeder up the ice for Bornhoff, off her stick inside the zone it goes, and it's going to be Bornhoff and Monaco on the forecheck. The one-man wrecking crew in the left wing corner, off her stick, tied up with the Team Wisconsin girl. Loose change collected by TW, off the jersey of Roth, out in the neutral zone for Warrington. 11:29 to go here in this first, and Warrington sends it up the ice for Bornhoff. That's offsides as Alexis's skates were across the blue line. And even though I couldn't see that on my angle, I can tell you that's what happened. Faceoff goes just outside the zone, right in front of us here. It's Elena Monaco in the slot there in the middle. Bornhoff right in front of us. Roth and Warrington from left to right. Reeder on your faceoff, won by Team Wisconsin. Sent out of the zone in the hands of Roth. Roth up off the board, sends it in deep. Puck's going to ring around left to right. It's going to be Reeder on the forecheck right side. Monaco trapping, Bornhoff high. Out to the right point for Warrington. Warrington sends it into the corner for Bornhoff, past her for Reeder. And chipped off for Reeder. Reeder behind the net. Bornhoff in the slot. Chasing off to the far side is Roth. Left wing hash marks. Chips it right back down low. Get out of the way. Stripes. Reeder uses his Bornhoff. Uses the referee as a screen. Out to Warrington. High slot. Fires one over the crossbar. End of the back of the net for Reeder. Monaco gets tied up in front of the middle there. Knocked the girl's stick out from Team Wisconsin. And it's Bornhoff centering pass for Reeder. Bottom of the right circle. Reeder coming around right dot. Back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff making a move. Looking for the wrap run. Over to Monaco for the one-timer. And the pass just to her backhand side. And out of the zone it goes. Mission looking to regroup. 10:40 to go. Warrington up to Reeder. Reeder top of the right circle. We got Bornhoff across the slot. Centering pass knocked away by Team Wisconsin. Picked up by Chalberg. Chalberg slammed at it. Back in the left wing corner. Picked up by Team Wisconsin. Sends it across here on the inside. Team Wisconsin coming forward. Chalberg on the forecheck along with Dunford. And thrown inside the zone by TW. Down in the corner, left to right. 1-2 forecheckers for Big Black and Red. Here to the inside for Roth. Shoved off the puck. Here comes Chalberg and Dunford for support. And it's a 2-on-2 battle as Dunford backs off. Bornhoff on the far side. Roth sends it on the breakout pass. Bad bounce up the Zandords in the hands of Dunford. Dunford back into Bornhoff. Bornhoff shoving it forward towards Chalberg. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. Back in the hands of Bornhoff, who sends it over to Chalberg right up the ice in between the legs of the defenseman. Coming around here on the near side. Making her way on the ice is going to be Sophia Monaco now. Right hash marks. Bessie coming in. Monaco covers D. And get on the defensive side of it is Sophia. She fishes it out right wing corner. Backhand pass for Dunford. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. Monaco versus 3. Gets over to Bessie. Bessie fires one off of Dunford in the slot. Swatted at by Chalberg. Back in the hands of Sell. Sell sends it right back into the corner. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia bottom of the right circle. Sends it out to Bessie. Right point. Bessie sends one back over to Sophia. Sophia right corner. Sends it out to Sell. High slot. Willow. Top of the circle. Fires one. Off a stick. Back to Monaco. Monaco curls back around. Right corner. Maintains control. Right dot. Comes out. Fires a shot. Off the goaltender's glove. Dunford gets chipped off the puck. Picked up by Team Wisconsin. They're in trouble. It's kept in by Bessie. TW needs a line change. Tipped by Chalberg into the hands of Team Wisconsin. Puck hands off to the far side. Swatted at by Team Wisconsin. That puck goes down. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. No ice. Bessie's going to pick up the loose change here from right to left. Here she comes. Sends it back down low. Lyric hangs onto it. Smart play by 87. Didn't bite on the two-man forecheck. And it's picked up by Chuck down in the corner. Chuck down low the net of Hurst. Here on the inside. Makes a move to the outside. Now it's Chalberg and Monaco. It's Proto and Monaco. Monaco tied up with one. Proto doesn't pass and hit it in front of the TW bench. Just sends it in the left wing corner. And Mission gets the line change in. It's Charlie in the right wing corner now. Harassing by one. Hooked her up. No call. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin over to Charlie. Charlie right circle. Sends it for Evie. Evie. Mohawking around versus 2. Evie gets taken out. Back in the hands of Rosen. Rosen sends one towards the goaltender. On the tip was Chuck, but just missed it. Goaltender off her face mask down at her feet and smothers it with a whistle with 8:31 to go here in the first. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine once again. Chuck in the slot, pads it along the half wall. It's Rosen and G on D here at center. Then G in the higher left point. Rosen, top of the circle, fires a clapper, and no rebound given. Goaltender smothered that one just above the pads there. Boy, you would have liked to have seen Amanda just sneak that one in through the 5-hole. That'd have been pretty. And we're going to do it once again in the right wing circle. Hair tied up, coming in is Chuck to fish it out. Team Wisconsin pulls it away and going down in the left wing corner. Hits the brakes and she comes back around. Knocked free by Chuck. On the far side, knifed out by Pazin. Kicked away by TW. Over G's stick. And it's going to be Amanda and Monaco in a foot race. Amanda gets the inside position. And it's Amanda top of the right circle inside her own zone. Makes a move here to the inside. Poke check by Team Wisconsin. Left wing hash works. Monaco picking her pocket. Puck is loose in the slot. Slotted away. Centering pass. Knocked away by Proto on the back check. And Amanda goes down. I didn't see it what she happened. She looked like she hit the net there. She's slow to get up. Net was off. And Mission are going to get a line change in it, man. She made her way up there. Looks like she's all right. Going to shake that one off. Rub some dirt on it, kid. You'll be fine. 8 minutes to go here in the first. Face off to the right wing circle to the left of Hurst Glove. It's Triple H out there now. Heff, Helen, and Hankey. Your blue liner is going to be Roth and Warrington. Puck goes in the left wing corner, and it's picked up by Warrington. Helen centering pass, blocked by Hurst. Centering rebound out front for the wraparound. Send high post. Knockley. Team Wisconsin sends one in the right wing corner once again. And here going outside, out to the right point for Team Wisconsin. Knocked down by Heffa. Out of the zone it goes. Heff trying to get the inside position. Poke check by Hankey. Knocked down by Heflin. And no call on the trip on here on the inside. It's Helen Lane on the back check right in front of us. Sent in the zone by the Team Wisconsin. Down in the right wing corner, cut off by Warrington. Warrington runs a body right into her. Loose change collected by Heffa. Heff up the Helen, intercepted by the Wisconsin D. Up and out of play it goes. And we're going to get a whistle with 7:22 remaining here in the first. And Gangrene goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoft, Reeder and the one-man wrecking crew. It's going to be Sell and Bessie on the blue line. Sell in the corner. Bessie and Bornhoft in the slot. Monaco along the boards. Face off for Reeder. Tied up by Wisconsin. Sent towards Hurst. Into the left wing corner it goes. Picked up by Bessie. Team Wisconsin going to work behind the net. 3 down behind the goal line. Out to the far side. Bad bounce up to Monaco. Skate she goes. Knuckling out. Pinched out by Wisconsin. Picked off in the neutral ice. Collected by Elena. Elena at her feet. Kicks it forward. It's Helena versus Team Wisconsin. They're right in the middle of the neutral zone. Back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder patiently waiting now. Sauce it across to Bornhoft. Bornhoft kick it forward to herself. Bornhoft top of the right circle. Down to the right hash. Sends one towards the net. Out past the reaching hands of Elena Monaco. Monaco in the left mid corner. Sends right back down low for Bornhoft. Bornhoft to Reeder in the bottom of the circle. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Nice play by the goalie of TW who came out. I like that play by the goalie. She attacked the puck. I think it shows the good signs of a goaltender reading a situation, I'll tell you that. 6:48 to go here in the first. Mission want to score. They're going to have to move the puck across the slot in the Royal Road. I'll tell you, that's what's going to have to happen here, folks. It's going to be Chalberg, Dunford, and Sophia Monaco up front. It's going to be Sell and Bessie in the blue line. Face off one in the left wing corner for Monaco. Monaco sends it out to Sell. Sell, left point. Fires one low. Rebound out front for Sophia. She came streaking in hard, and the goaltender jumps on top of it. Sophia had a rocket there coming out of her skates. And you see the shot here from Sell. Look at Monaco, quick 3 steps there, and the goaltender dove on top of it. Face off once again to the left wing circle. One for Chalberg. Chalberg left hash marks now. Coming in is Dunford for support. 2-on-2 battle. Shoved in the left wing corner for Chalberg. Chalberg trying to knuckle it down low for Monaco. Monaco's going to come in, shoves it forward to the left hash marks now. Monaco stops around left dot. Comes out. She's got Bessie across. Sends it over to Lyric. Top of the right point. Lyric comes in. Fires one. Knocked down by the Team Wisconsin. Bottom of the right circle. Here they're coming on the back check. Cut off by Monaco. Pass Dunford stick as a cross ice pass. It's going to be a 2-on-2. High right side. Throws one into the left wing corner. It's going to be picked up by Lyric. Lyric down behind Hurst. Left side. Sends it over to Sophia here on the near side. Sophia backhands it forward off of Team Wisconsin jersey. Monaco's going to the box for cross checking. Cross checking is the call. With 6 minutes to go. Mission around shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers now are going to be Reeder and Bornhoft, and it's Rosen and G on D. Reeder at center, Bornhoft and Monaco in the slot, and Rosen on the right half, or on the half wall here on the near side. Face off, tied up by Reeder, picked up by Bornhoft. Bornhoft making a move. It's Bornhoft versus 3. Bob passes to herself. Is Bornhoft with a breakaway, taken down, and it's going to be 4-on-4 here. Oh, she gets hit again from behind, and we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get 2 penalties or just the one? I think we're only getting the one, and it's going to be tripping here with 5:50 to go in the first. As number 20 goes to the box for tripping, so it's 4-on-4 here for about $1.20. I'll take that off. That power play is not right up on the board. It's $1.20. You can see it. I can't see it out of our frame. So your 4-on-4 lineup still going to be Reeder and Bornhoft. It's going to be Rosen and G. Thrown out of the center ice, picked up by Rosen. Over to Bornhoft. Bornhoft across blue line. Sends it over to Reeder. Reeder left circle hash marks. Patiently waits. Sends it in behind the net. Team Wisconsin regrouping here down low. Reeder on the forecheck. Put a stick on the right hash marks. Cut off by Bornhoft. Bornhoft and Reeder run into each other. Can't call a penalty on that one. And it's going to be TW going D to D in the corner. Reversing the ice. Reeder still getting up on back on it. It's going to be in the left wing corner for Bornhoft. Bornhoft put a stick on it, knocked it free. Monaco holds the blue line there on the left point. Rosen circling like a shark, back in the hands of G. G sends one towards the net, wide left, near your side. Pinching in is going to be Rosen. Rosen, right hash marks, makes a move in the right wing corner, down behind the referee. Reeder in the slot. Sorry, pass for Reeder on the one-timer. And just missing in on that connection was going to be Reeder, but Reeder picks up the loose change. Reeder, just in front of the blue line, sends one in deep. It's going to be Bornhoff on the forecheck. 32 seconds remaining on that Sofia Monaco penalty. And it'll be a 10-second power play for Gang Green. Pass down lane, knocked down by Gianna. Gianna puts a body on it. No call on that one. Monaco and the TW girl get tangled up. Thought G was going to get a penalty. And it's picked up by Rosen. It's Rosen and Helen Lane in a 2-on-1 with a back checker. Here comes Amanda across for Helen. And that's going to be offsides as the TW girl just got a piece of it to slow it up just a hair that Helen and Amanda went offsides before the puck did. And we're going to get a whistle. And with 11 seconds to go on that Sofia penalty and 21 seconds on that TW penalty, 4:42 to go here in the period. It's going to be Helen and Chuck up front. Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Helen at center, inside the zone for Chuck. Chuck gets tripped up on her own two skates there. Picked up by TW, throwing it away. Into the hands of Roth. Roth sends it over to Helen here on the near side. Helen across and sends it in deep. It's a 10-second power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. I'm sorry, not Jay's Beef, Gene and Jude's. Gene and Jude's of River Road of River Grove. Gene and Jude's. No ketchup, no seats, no pretense, no nonsense. And that power play is over, and we're back to even strength. Right wing circle, cut off by Sofia Monaco. Puck is loose in the slot, picked up by TW. Knocked away by Sofia, pulling it out of zone. He picked up and dropped for Roth. Roth patiently waiting here. 4:08 to go. Roth over D to Warrington. Warrington here on the near side, chips it up to Helen Lane. Helen into the corner it goes, and it's going to be Sofia Monaco on the forecheck, but that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Lines are getting jumbled up here a little bit as Coach Shannon goes for the line change. 4 minutes even to go here in the first. Your lineup now is going to be Carter along with Pazin and Heff. And it's going to be Sell and Bessie on the blue line. In the slot goes Sell, then Pazin and Heff. Lyric down in the corner. Carter on your face-off. Wins it back for Lyric here on the near side. Knocked away by TW. Down behind the net. Picked off by Lyric here on the near side. Lyric moving up the ice. Up to Heflin. Out of the zone it goes for TW. And the girl from TW walks the blue line there on the near side. Thrown in the corner for Sell. Sell, D-to-D pass for Lyric. Lyric up the ice for Pazin. Pazin with the breakout up the ice. She's got Carter on her left. Across ice pass for Carter. Across the blue line is going to be Heffa. And that's offsides with 3:37 to go. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of us. Face-off makes it way over to the TW bench. Pazin right in front of us. Heff on left wing. Inside the zone for Heff. Heff, top left circle. Pazin streaking towards the slot. Knocked the stick out of the hand from TW. Self-fire one from left point. Pad save into the corner. Picked up by Carter Hare controlling. Carter left circle out to Bessie. Fired one inside quick. Knocked down at the blue line. Kept in by Carter Hare down behind the goal line. TW losing their sticks all over the place here. Swing and a miss by Carter Hare. Breakout right up front. Cut off by Elena Monaco. That's offsides as it went off her skate. And inside the zone. And Mission will complete the line change. 3:11 remaining here in the first. It's going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and the one-man wrecking crew from right to left. It's Rosen and G on D. Monaco girls making up the left flank. G over to Rosen, D to D. Up the ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to carry it in wide right. Right dot. Fires one across for Reeder. Knocked down by TW. Thrown on his own right in front of G. Here they're coming in a 2-on-2 with a back checker of Elena Monaco. Chip up the glass in the right wing corner. Beating the inside of speed. Cut off by Rosen. Rosen fished out by TW. Knocked away by Reeder. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco sends it up the ice for Bornhoff. Is Bornhoff going to get on the inside position? Bornhoff, right hash marks, right down. Fires a shot, and that's an Alexis Bornhoff. Chicago Mission goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Here comes Bornhoff down to the right dot. Shoots the impossible angle there. And that's Bornhoff from Elena Monaco. Here in the first period at 2:44. As the Mission take the lead here, 1-0 with 2:44 to go. It's the same lineup, folks. Bornhoff, Reeder, and Boozer. And it's going to be Rosen and G on D. Rosen sends it up the ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff once again send it across ice for Monaco. Monaco top left circle, fires one low. Pad save into the corner by the goaltender. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff knocked off her stick for TW. Out towards Rosen. Rosen knocks it down. High in the slot for Reeder. Reeder pulls it back. Sends it right into the corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sent it over for here to the inside for Rosen. Rosen pitching in. Up off the glass. Out of play. No call. Must not have hit the netting. And battling on the right circle. Come up by Bornhoff once again. Bornhoff had Schallberg streak in. Bornhoff gets hammered into the wall. No call. Gianna fires a clapper. in the crease, but no call on the body check, and we're going to get one out of the zone here for 2:11 as Bornhoff got creamed in the corner there. 2:11 remaining. Face-off makes its way just outside the zone right in front of us. Mission complete the line change. It's Chalberg in the middle, Dunford at center, Sophia Monaco right here on the boards. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Dunford at center, won by TW, cut off by Sophia, pushed inside the zone for Dunford, back in the hands of Sophia. Sophia battling out to the right hash marks. Knocked down once again by Sophia, 2 versus 2 girls from TW. 4 black jerseys on one, or 3 black jerseys on one side. Sophia sends it over to Warrington. Warrington fires one, tipped by Chalberg. Down behind the net it goes, picked up by Dunford and Chalberg on the forecheck, backing out of the far side. Dunford cuts her off, kept in by Roth. Roth back into the corner, and Chalberg didn't see it. She's got to hit the brakes and turn around. And it's going to be Monaco on the near side on the forecheck. Right hash marks coming in as Sophia. Popped it free for Dunford. Back in the hands of TW. Knuckling out of the zone, Chalberg, Jalmerson style. And it's going to be a 2-on-1. Tossed across. Bad pass here by TW. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia curling around with speed. It's Sophia behind the net of Hurst, coming around on the inside. Makes a move around TW girl. And it's Sophia up the outside. It's Sophia and Dunford in a 2-on-2. Here comes Monaco. Makes a move to the outside. Swing and a miss by Team Wisconsin. Backhand shot by Monaco. Save in front for Dunford. Out to Warrington. Off her stick. Picked up by Heffa. Heffa fires a shot. Tipped by Monaco. Off to the left post it goes. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford carrying it forward. Monaco on a back check in front of Roth. Tied up by Roth. Taken down here. It's going to be Warrington going to work. And it's Warrington coming around here to the near side. Warrington's got Helen Lane breaking. Knocked over, picked up by Helen. Helen, right circle, comes down to move. She's got Heffa going to slot. Helen Hefstarks fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Right into the goaltender's pads there. And we're going to get a whistle at 55.7 seconds remaining. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Mission completes the line change. It's Triple H, Heffa, Helen, and Hankey. It's going to be Sell and Bessie on the blue line in the corner. Helen hangs on to it. Knocked away by TW. Back in the hands of Helen, who's going to send it out to the point for Sell. Sell, left point, fires one off the stick. Bouncing puck wide left behind the net here to the near side. Picked up by Hankey. Pinching in is Bessie to keep it in. Right past 3 black jerseys. Picked up by Emma. Knocked down by TW. Emma dumps a girl over. No call on that. And right out of the zone it goes for Lyric. And it's going to be a foot race for Sell. Sell going in the left wing corner now to pick up the loose change. And with 28 seconds to go, Sell taken down by 3 black jerseys behind the goal line. Gets the breakout pass over to Heffa. Heffa down in the corner now. Back over to Bessie. Bessie kicking it to herself. In the right wing corner she goes. And backhand pass for Heff. Out of the zone it goes for Pazin. Pazin comes trucking up the ice with one girl from TW. Trying to tie up a stick. Good play by Pazin. No call on the takedown. Out the slot for Helen. Helen left out. Makes a move to the forehand. Firing a shot. No block by the TW team. Her defenseman picked up by Chuck. Rubbed off the puck for Team Wisconsin. And that sound you're about to hear is the end of the first period. So at the end of 1, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and Team Wisconsin 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Melanie Brosnan. Hope you enjoyed the intermission, folks, and the first half of our player spotlight here for this afternoon's game, our goalie, Carol Hurst. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period is going to be Pazin, Hare, and Prodel, Rosen, and G on D. Rosen centering pass for Prodel here on the inside. Hurst still has the net. There was 15 minutes on the clock 15 seconds ago. And it's knocked away by Hare. Hare, bottom of the right circle. Knocked away by TW. Fishing out of zone. Here they're coming in a 2-on-2. Right in front of G. On the near side, left it for Gianna. Gianna lost it back up to Chuck. Chuck carries it inside the zone, creates some space, curling around to the far side. Sends it over to Rosen. Rosen at center ice, sends one forward to Hare. Offers stick inside the cone, inside the zone it goes, left wing circle, and Carter goes for the line change. Here comes TW. Chuck on the forecheck along with Pazin. Out to the blue line, knocked down by Reeder. Picked up by TW. Curling around the neutral zone. Here comes Elena Monaco on to join the fray. Out in front of big sister G. Picked up by Rosen and loose chain. Rosen mohawks around, got tangled up with Gianna. Back in the hands of Elena. Elena trying to send one forward towards Reeder. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin, but Reeder gets a piece of it and throws it in deep. It's going to be Elena on the forecheck. Here she comes behind the net, left to right. On the fast for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right hash marks, couldn't get a handle on it. Popped out to the blue line of Warrington, and it's going to be coming Team Wisconsin on the way. Fished out by Bornhoff. Swatted at by Team Wisconsin. Cut off by Roth. Roth back in the hands of Monaco. Sends it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff didn't see it. Knocked away by Team Wisconsin in front of the Mission benches. Bornhoff mohawks it and sends it back right in the hands of TW. Throw it out his own past Reeder. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington sauce across D to Roth. Roth, bob pass up to Elena. Elena inside for Reeder. Shoving it forward, back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder goes to work in left wing corner for Monaco. Elena sends it across to Bornhoff. Bornhoff right to try to get over to Reeder. That would have been a nice tic-tac-toe. Back in the hands of Bornhoff in the right wing corner. Out to the top of the right circle. Pinching in is Warrington. Shoved forward by Team Wisconsin. Reeder covering D. Sent into the zone. Going to be picked up by Warrington here as Reeder shoves her off. And Reeder's going to get a penalty for interference. And I don't like that call whatsoever. She's entitled to that ice just as much as the girl from Team Wisconsin. And it's going to be Reeder going to the box. She puts her hands up. Maybe we got a point. But she's allowed to cut her off. So interference is the call on Reeder here in the second period at 13-12. And the Mission are shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your PK unit out there now is Dunford and Sophia Monaco. And it's going to be Sel and Bessie. And Team Wisconsin fishing it out, top of the circle inside their own zone. Sophia forced her to throw it off far side, out to the middle of nobody. And Team Wisconsin gets it, slams it in deep. It's going to be Sel behind the net of Hurst. Slowly going after it is going to be the Mission defense. Not sure what's going on with that one. And picked up by Bessie in the left wing corner. Sent up off the glass. That puck's going to knuckle and spin all the way down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And then we're going to wave this one off. Monaco up front. Lost it into the right wing corner. Fished up by Sophia. Sophia curls around right dot. Fires a shot off the stick in the left wing corner. Pinching in is Sel. Sel going to get to it. Send it back down behind the goal line. Puck's going to ring around by the Zamdors. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia patiently waits now. Hangs on to it. Bessie told her don't pass it. It's 3 girls versus Sophia as she hangs onto the puck. 3 versus Monaco, and they still can't fish it out. 43 seconds to go. She's kicking at it, trying to step on Sophia's stick. Sophia sends it out to Bessie, wins the battle. Bessie fires one wide right of the post here to the inside, and it's picked up by Sel. Sel bodied off here for Team Wisconsin. Covering D is going to be Sophia and Bessie. Right in front. Monaco knocked it free for Dunford. Dunford back to the hands of Sophia. Pulls it back, goes cross ice for Sel. Here to the inside is going to be Willow. Willow sends one forward. That's going to be an icing, though. And with 20 seconds remaining on that Classic Packaging PK, we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:07 to go in the second period. 20 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. I'm wondering if Sophia needs to check her stick because that girl tried to pull a Brad Marsh on and step on it. Have a few words for her after the game, that's for sure. Cost me a lot of money if she breaks my kid's stick. Out of zone, Bornhoff gets a high stick to the grill. No call on that one. And it's going to be Bornhoff and Helen Lane out there with Rosen and G. Into the right wing corner. Cut off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff cross-checked with the numbers. And it's picked up by Helen Lane. Back at the feet of Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to shove it out towards Rosen. Rosen, right point. Fires a clapper off the post into the right corner. Loose change collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one. PK is over. We're going to be 6-on-5 here. Finally touched up by Team Wisconsin. And it's going to be cross-checking is the call on TW. With 11:40 to go here in the second. Into the box now is number 2 with their 3rd penalty of the game. And this power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, they're fantastic. You can get a beer in Elgin. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Chuck. It's going to be Rosen and Roth. Rosen left point, sends it back to Roth. Roth fires one back over to Chuck. Right down, cross ice for Reeder. Reeder tic-tac-toe to Bornhoff. Bornhoff sent one on the back door between the legs of Chuck. On the far side for Roth. Roth pulling it forward down low for Charlie. Bottom of the right circle. Charlie fires one off the shin guards. Bouncing puck back and slap for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one. Right puck is still loose down behind the goal and finally smothered by the goaltender. And we're going to get a whistle as the girl from TW flipped it up in the air, but the goaltender already had it and it was loose. So with a $1.09 on that Big Sammy's power play, 11:19 to go here in the second period. Gang Green pressing hard here for that power play goal. Bornhoff in the top of the left circle. Rosen creeping in left point. Chuck in the slot. Reader on your face-off. Trying to fish it out. Team W wins it into the corner. Charlie gets to it first. Knocks it down. Come off to the right corner. Got Roth open right point. Cycling it for Reader. Bornhoff on Devil's Door. Trying to fire a one-timer. 3 girls in black all over that puck towards Bornhoff. Slotted at by Chuck. Kicked down by Roth. Still at the blue line. Team Wisconsin gets to it. Coming across center ice. Knocked free by Roth. Picked up by Rosen. Rosen pushing the pace. 46 seconds to go on that power play. Rosen, highlight circle, comes out right, Hesburgh, sends a shot up, and that's Amanda Rosen! Chicago mission goal! Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Let's see if we can get that on replay. Here's Rosen, makes the move inside, goes outside, kicked it forward, chipped up in the air, crossbar and down and in, and Amanda gets the power play goal here. Big Sammys reaping their benefits here of Amanda's goal at 10:51 to go here in the second period. Good job by number 23. As it's 2-0, folks. Your lineup now is Triple H. Hef, Helen, Hankey, your blue liners, Sal and Bessie. Helen wins it cleanly back for Lyric. Lyric in front of the TW benches, up the ice for Emma. Emma cross ice for Hankey. Heflin inside the zone in the right wing corner for Helen. Helen bodied off by Team Wisconsin. Here comes Hef for support, chipping it forward to right hash wall, sends it out to Lyric. Lyric, right point, up over into the glass it goes. Down in the corner, picked off by Helen. Knocked free by TW, back in the hands of Lane. Send it out to the right point for Bessie. Bessie fires one low, kicked away by TWD, and picked off by Helen Lane. And TW throws it right back around here to the inside. Heflin comes streaking in. Left hash marks, try to get it over to Hankey, no go. And Team Wisconsin picks her pocket, slams it up off the boards, ringing around the right point, kept in by Bessie. Team Wisconsin blows it tired. Lyric gets taken down there, chipping it forward. Team Wisconsin, poke check by Heflin. Back checking is Helen Lane right in front of Hankey now. Sell all by her lonesome. Looking to fire one from the high right circle. And a shot all the way into Carol's glove as she reaches up there like the first baseman to snatch that one out of midair at 10 minutes to go here in the second period. The mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Chalberg, Dunford, and Sophia Monaco. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Warrington and Monaco in a slot. Chalberg along the half wall. Dunford tied up. Here comes Warrington trying to kick it forward to Chalberg. Chalberg is tied up. Out to the point. Thrown right back by Team Wisconsin. Dunford doesn't see it off her skates. High in the slot. Knocked away by Chalberg. Off to the far side from Warrington to Monaco. Monaco chips it off here to the right wing corner for Roth. Roth digging out of the boards now. Shoves it forward towards Chalberg. Kept in by Team Wisconsin. Back behind the net. Warrington going to work in the left wing corner. Puck trailing off. Knocked down by Reese. Reese put his shoulder on it. Back in the hands of Dunford. Sent out to the right point. Left point for Monaco. And thrown right back in by Team Wisconsin. Team Wisconsin looking to go to work. Sent one forward. Knocked down by Dunford. Thrown away by Wisconsin here to the inside. Mission can't get the puck out right now. Back in for Roth. Thrown back into the right wing corner. Roth trucking into the corner with Dunford. Centering pass up front. Knocked down by Warrington on Devil's Door. Knocked forward to Sophia. Sophia chipped over to Chalberg. It's Chalberg and Monaco on a 2-on-1. Chalberg coming across. This will be Chalberg across top left circle. Into the left wing corner it goes. I heard Sophia screaming for that one. Here to the inside. Dunford knocked it free. Picked up by Team Wisconsin. Back in the hands of Monaco. Monaco chipped it back to Dunford. Pished out by Sophia. Back in the hands of Claire. Claire in the left wing corner going to work. Sophia gets a handle on it. Sends it out to Roth. Left point. Roth, top of circle. Fans on the shot. Blocked by Team Wisconsin. Once she got control of it and sent down low behind the net. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia tied up by 2. Sends it over to Claire in the left wing corner. Off her stick. Coming off here to the near side for Dunford. Sent forward towards Roth. Knocked down by Claire though before it got there. Team Wisconsin in a 2-on-2 battle. Knuckling off here to the far side. Warrington comes pinching in. Knocked down by Reese at the hash marks. And coming in Dunford on the defensive side of it. Reese got it pinned in versus 2. It's Warrington, the 65-pound ninja assassin versus 2. And chipped away by Pazin. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. They're going to send off here to the near side. Pinching in is G. G hard at the left hash marks. Gets bodied off the puck. Loose change in the corner for Pazin. Pazin gets tripped up. Here to the inside is Team Wisconsin. Try to send it over towards G. G keeps it at the left point. Sends it right back in. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. Cut off by Chuck. Monaco fires one. Hits Pazin. Rebound off for Chuck. Knocked away by TW with 8:09 to go. Thrown behind Hare here to the far side for Rosen. Rosen in front of those Zam doors. There's a little bit of a divot over there or something because they're having a hard time digging that puck out of the boards. It's Carter up front for Chuck. Here to the inside. Puck's going to trickle out, collected by G. G at center ice. Patiently waits now. Drops it for Rosen. Rosen cycling up, sends it forward here to Chuck. Nice little chip pass by Rosen into the hands of Charlie. Knocked away by TW. Into the left wing corner it goes. Pazin on the forecheck now. Knocked free for Charlie. Charlie's got Carter in a slot. Curling around to her backhand. Here on the left post. Got Rosen high left circle. We're going to get in the crease once again. That's the second time in this game. It's funny because some referees don't call it at all, and then you get ones that are going to call it every time, I guess. So we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Mission completes the line change. It'll be Bornhoft along with Reeder and the one-man wrecking crew. It's going to be Sell and Bessie from left to right. Reeder on your face-off. Reeder sends it over to Bornhoft. Chipped off across, knocked down by Monaco, picked up by Reeder, sent forward inside the zone for Bornhoft and Reeder. They're trapping, picked up by Bornhoft, left out, sets across for Monaco. Monaco to slot back to Reeder. Reeder fires a shot, and it goes in! That's a Sarah Reeder goal off the goaltender's shoulder and in the net. And it's 7:24 to go here. The Mission take a 3-0 lead. Face-off goes back to center ice. It's Monaco, Reeder, and Bornhoft. Wilsey and Bessie. Monaco on the forecheck. Coming in is Bornhoft. Puck goes knuckling down towards Sell. Over to the extra board in her hand. Into the right wing corner. Lyric's going to cut it off and carry behind the net of Hurst right to left. She hits the brakes. Trapping by 2. Up the near side. Breakout pass for Elena. Elena a little bit of time and space. Sauces one up to Bornhoft. Gets shoved off the puck. No icing. Waved off as Bornhoft got rubbed off. And it's going to be picked up by Reeder and Monaco on the forecheck, not a left wing corner. Out to the near side, thrown away by Team Wisconsin, picked up by Bornhoft. Bornhoft left out, cycles it for Elena. Elena back out to Sell. Sell left point, sends it back over to Elena. Left hash marks, off her stick into the corner, it goes for Reeder. Reeder cycling out here to the near side, trying to send it out back to Sell. And Team Wisconsin intercepting. Thrown away towards Roth. Roth at center ice, sends one right back inside the zone, ringing around right to left behind the net of TW. And it's Reeder on the forecheck. Reeder, right circle, comes down to the far side, cycles it off for Hankey at the front of the Zamdors. Bodied off by Team Wisconsin, thrown out of his own Jalmerson style, and picked up by Reeder. Reeder in front of TW bench. Mohawks it, comes back around, gives a little pass across here to Roth. Roth with time and space on the near side, cuts across center, makes a move to the outside, one hand, and shoves it into the corner, bringing it around from left to right. Hankey on the forecheck. TW in trouble. Need to get a line change in there with 6:15 to go. Hankey centering pass out for Helen Lane. Just passed her out of the zone, past Roth. Collected by Tate at center ice. Tate goes cross ice for Hankey. Pass down inside the zone it goes. Icing if it gets there. Waved off by ref. Picked up by Helen. Helen down behind the net, left side. Lost off her stick. Here in the left wing corner. Knocked off the puck by TW. Out to the point for Roth. Roth fires one low. Pad saved by the goaltender in the left wing corner. Helen going to work here on the near side. Shoved off the puck by 2 black jerseys. Here comes the third one now. Heffa trying to battle it out. Odd man battle. Won by TW. Knuckling over Roth. And it's going to be Warrington in a foot race. Reese cuts her off. Puts a body on it. Knocked it out of the zone. We're going to get offsides, and boy, Roth gave a little shoulder there after the whistle. And Mission are going to complete the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Chalberg, Dunford, and Sophia Monaco. Rosen and G on D. Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. Monaco in the slot, Chalberg along the boards. Referee having a conversation with both girls there on the left and right wing, right in front of us. Face off for Chalberg. Chalberg's got her tied up. Gianna pinned in at the board there, making sure nothing squirts out. Dunford gets on the defensive side. Backing off is Sophia Monaco. It's a 50-50 battle on the board. There's a little bit of shot in the numbers to Dunford, and wins it back towards Monaco. Monaco down in the right wing corner now, curling back around, sends it off to the left wing corner for Rosen. Rosen sends one forward to Sophia. Sophia sends one out past Chalberg. Boy, if Chalberg would have kept her feet moving, that would have been a nice little give and go. And here to the inside, firing a shot. Pad saved by Hurst in the hands of Rosen. Rosen goes left to right here on the near side. It's Rosen with speed. It's Rosen, side man, pass out to Monaco. Out past the reaching hands, intercepted by Wisconsin. Thrown right back in the other way. It's going to be Gianna all by her lonesome down on the right wing corner. Gianna hits the brakes, sends it up towards Chalberg. Cut off by Team Wisconsin. Trying to fire a shot. G put a stick on it. And it's going to be picked up by Rosen in the left wing corner. Here comes Amanda with speed, time and space. Trying to sauce one across the Dunford. Back and past Monaco as TW throws it in. And it's going to be G going to work with 4:45. Gianna, send it behind the net for Rosen. Boy, if she'd have thrown it up off the glass, she had Sophia going to the races. It's picked up by Rosen, back in the hands of Team Wisconsin, down behind the net, left to right. Here comes G. G sends it forward towards Chalberg. It's going to be Monaco in a foot race. She can get there. Here comes Sophia. Sophia, left hash marks, comes down, fires one in, and she makes the save. Boy, if Sophia just makes a move on that one, she probably has the whole backside of the net wide open. Here you see Sophia come in, left hash marks, fires the shot. She had the whole right side of the net wide open. If all she could do is make the fake, and she's got the goalie dead. Your lineup now is going to be Prodel, Heron, Pazin. And it's going to be Bessie and Wilsey on the blue line. Face off for Hare. Over to cross ice for Bessie. Bessie sends one into the right wing corner. Knocked down by Pazin. Back into the corner for Hare. Hare going to work right to left. Looking to get it to Chuck on the back door. Sent off here to the far side for Barrett. Left to Lyric. And off the jam doors. Bouncing out right here to the inside. Thrown away by TW. Cut off by Sell. Sell bodied off by 2. Here comes Chuck. Covering D is Carter. Charlie going to work in the left wing corner. Charlie sending it back down low for Evie. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. Here comes Carter here to fish it out. Backing off is Carter. Battling on is Chuck versus 2. 3:48 to go. Back in the hands of Carter. Knocked down by Team Wisconsin. Back into the hands for Hare. Hare left hash mark. Couldn't get a handle on it. Team Wisconsin fishes it out. Poke check by Pazin. Sent back over to Chuck. Chuck left hash marks now. Carter breaking towards the slot. Evie, top of right circle, top of left circle. Fires a shot wide right. And it's picked up by Bessie. Bad bounce off them Zandors once again. It's going to be Hare back over to Lyric. Knocked it free. Puck is loose. Battling it out with Team Wisconsin is Bessie. Thrown past, and Monaco makes her way onto the ice. The puck thrown out of the zone there. And it's going to be Lyric in a foot race. Coming inside the zone, top of the left circle. Lyric battling it out, tied up by Sell. Looking to fire a shot. Saved by Hurst. Back in the right wing corner. And Mission are going to be shorthanded as the puck goes down behind the net. Lyric's going to the box. And it's going to be tied up here. Lyric poked it forward. They're going to call Lyric for probably hooking as we get a whistle. Hooking is going to be the call. I was right. And with 3:05 to go here in the second period, Mission are going to be shorthanded. Each team with 3 penalties so far in this broadcast. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers now. Reeder and Bornhoff. Roth and Warrington down low. Faceoff goes to the right of Hurst in the left wing circle. There you go, $1.30 on that PK. Reeder on your faceoff, trying to kick it forward. Picked up by Bornhoff. Reeder blew a tire. It's Bornhoff up the ice in front of the TW benches. Sends one into the corner. It's Bornhoff with speed down behind the goal line. Bornhoff, puck protection in the left wing corner, looking to send it out. She hangs on to it. It's Bornhoff, bottom of her left out, coming across, trying to get it to Reeder. Reeder on the right hash marks, looks for the backhand shot. Off the post and behind the net for TW. Bornhoff come pinching in. Here comes TW out of the zone in a 2-on-2 or 2-on-3. Makes a move past Roth there, sends it into the right wing corner. And it's going to be Warrington going to work. Reeder and Roth make their way back to the slot. Warrington chopped it down, and it's going to be behind the net. It's 3 black jerseys, and Warrington going to work. Bopped up in the air by Team Wisconsin, swatted at by Warrington out to the right point. Coming out is Reeder, back into the corner for Team Wisconsin. Roth cuts it off, popped it up in the air. Puck is loose, and girl from Team Wisconsin not looking for the puck, just trying to bash up with Roth. Slash is going to be the call. It's going to be 4. Yep. You knew that was coming, folks. She didn't play the puck. She just took a crack at Roth there. So it's going to be 3 black for the Slash here in the second period at 2:18. And we're going to be 4-on-4 for 44 seconds. So that negates the Dunkin' Donuts PK. We'll have ourselves about a 46-second power play once this expires. Your lineup now is going to be Helen and Hef, and it's Rosen and G on D. Face off to the left wing circle. Helen the face off over to Heflin. Heflin out to the right point for left point for G. G right point for Rosen. Rosen top right circle sends it across for off the hand stick of Heflin. In the left wing corner. Hef patiently waits now. Battling it out versus 2. Cycles it down low for Helen. Helen's got Rosen right hash marks. Helen going to carry it across the right wing circle. Looking to cycle it for Rosen. Rosen sends it down low for Hef. Hef's got Monaco high slot left side. Hef up off the boards out for G. G patiently waits, sends it back over to Hef. Hef left hash marks. Plays catch with Gianna. Gianna sends it across to Rosen. Rosen fires one. Right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. And with a $1:46 to go here in the period, 12 seconds remaining on this 4-on-4. And it looks like Mission's going to go for the offensive line change. It's going to be Carter and Chuck up front. Rosen and G stay out there on D. 12 seconds remaining on Lyric's penalty. Chuck in the slot, Carter at center, thrown up in the air by Team Wisconsin, knocked down by Rosen before it got out of the zone, and thrown right back into the right wing corner. Hare going to work. Lost off the stick of TW. Bouncing puck is loose for Charlie. Charlie in the corner. She's got Hare bottom of circle, and it's now a Jay's Beef power play, folks. Jay's Beef, you've tried the rest. Now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Firing a shot wide in front of the net is going to be Lyric out to Rosen. Rosen right hash marks. Trying to get down in the corner. Hare covering D now. It's going to be Hare right, or Rosen right slot. Firing across. Lyric's in the crease, and we're going to kick that one out of the zone. with 27 seconds to go on this Jay's Beef power play. Minute 15 to go here in the period. And Mission completes the line change. It's Chuck, Reeder, and Bornhoft up front. It's Roth and Rosen on the blue line. Reeder in your faceoff wins it cleanly for Chuck. Chuck drops to Roth. Roth at center ice now. Waits patiently, sends one in deep. Up off the dasher board into the right wing corner. 19 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play. Sent out past Bornhoft to Rosen. Rosen, left hash marks out to the left blue line now. Sends it back to Bornhoft. Bornhoft patiently waits, walks the blue line. Cuts across, cycles it here for Rosen. Rosen left hash mark's going to shove it forward, one-handed down toward Reeder. Knocked down by TW. Thrown out of the zone, picked up here by Roth. And that's going to do it for that Jay's Beef power play. 47 seconds to go inside the zone for Chuck on the right side. Reeder towards the slot. Rosen high left point. And it's going to be Roth playing safety. Picked up Bornhoft, left hash marks. Barolo cycles it for Rosen. Rosen sauced one across for Bornhoft. Bornhoft trying to center pass, knocked away by TW. And here they're coming on his own. Rosen with a good back check there. Cuts her off and it's picked up by Roth across the blue line inside her own zone. Roth makes a fake on a pass. Comes down behind the net of Hurst, sends it off to the far side. And Team Wisconsin keeps it in as Bornhoft just couldn't quite get there in time. Rosen cuts it off. Rosen sauces one all the way down. 18 seconds to go as time ticks. And that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back with 16 seconds to go. Faceoff makes its way into the left wing circle. Your lineup now is the 3H club. Heff, Helen, and Hankey. Sell and Bessie. It's Sell in the slot along with Hankey and Heff. Lyric in the left wing corner. Helen on your faceoff wins it back to Lyric. Lyric behind the net of Hurst, sends bouncy pass over to the inside. Picked up by Sell with 10 seconds to go. Sends one out of the zone, knuckling all the way down. That'll be an icing if it gets there. And no icing, waved off. It's picked up by Helen Lane in the left wing corner on the forecheck. Helen's going to shove her up. Helen blows a tire. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 3 and Team Wisconsin 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. And the second half of our player spotlight for today's game, our defenseman, Amanda Rosen. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Capital Ice Arena. Your starting lineup for the third period. Heff, Helen and Hankey. Sell and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Hurst has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. Face-off won by Team Wisconsin. Picked off by Hankey, who chipped one forward. Helen was offsides. So we'll get a whistle with 14:54. And a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. Lineup stays the same. Hankey along the boards. Heflin in the middle. Creeping in is Heff and her counterpart. Face-off one for Hankey, chipping it back to Sell. Sell curls around far side, sends it up to Heff. Bouncy puck, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off all the way down in the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Lineup stays the same at 14:46. In the slot, it goes Wilsey along with Heff. Helen at center, Hankey along the boards. Face-off one for Lyric in the corner. Lyric dumps it down low for Sell. Sell hits the brakes, though, as the girl from Team Wisconsin was trapping. And now she cycles it off for Lyric. 3 black jerseys down behind the goal line, leaving plenty of space for the forwards of Gangrene. Heff sits it up to Helen Lane. Helen and Hankey in a 2-on-2 to the back checker. Helen top left circle, comes down left dot. Hankey towards the slot. Helen hangs on to it down behind the goal line. Left to right here on the near side. Sends it over to the right hash marks. Out to Bessie. Bessie fires a shot. Pad save in the slot. Nobody home from Gang Green. And it's picked up by Team Wisconsin. Shoving it forward. Cut off by Sell. Sell hits the brakes. Nice little play there. And she looked a little bit like number 8, Kale McCarr. And it's picked up by Hankey across the blue line at no offsides. Thought Hankey was off, or Heflin was off rather. Loose change collected by Helen in front of her own blue line. Knocked away by Team Wisconsin. Back in the hands of Roth, who shoved it forward. And knocked down by TW. Back inside the zone. It's going to be Warrington. Nice little foot race there by a 65-pound ninja assassin. And it's picked up by Chalberg. Chalberg basically moves around it, sends it forward to Sophia. Sophia here at center ice, takes one wide right. It's Sophia with speed, down in the right corner, comes in across the middle, fires a shot in, tipped away by Chalberg, back in the hands of Dunford. Knocked away for Chalberg once again, down behind the goal in the left wing corner. It's Chalberg going to work. Sophia just having a hell of a time trying to finish one here. Out to Roth. Roth, left point, fires one off the goaltender in the left corner. Sophia gets taken down from her knees, leaves it for Chalberg. Chalberg in the left corner. Sophia got it from her knees, back in the hands of Claire. Claire in the right wing corner now. Coming across here to the near side, looking to cycle it down low. Send one back in the corner. Claire hangs on to it, tied up by 2 TW girls. Coming in is Dunford now for support. Knocked free by Sophia, trickling out of the zone towards Warrington with 13-14, and she drops it back for Roth. Roth patiently waiting, sends it up off the boards for Sophia. Sophia inside the zone, top of the left circle, makes a move across the slot. Comes back in, looks and fires a shot, and it's a Sophia Monaco! Chicago missing goal! Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Patience by Sophia. Patiently waits and fires one up in the upper right-hand corner and blows a tire. I think she might have heard me from the stands saying for a while to get where. But Sophia finally gets on the board here at 13:02. Good job, number 81. And it's 4-0, folks. And Gang Green goes for the line change. It's going to be Chuck, Carter, and Pazin. It's going to be Roth and Warrington. Battling it out, sent in the zone hard by Team Wisconsin, ringing around behind the net of Hurst. Here to the inside for Warrington. Warrington on the left half wall here on the near side. Thank you for that special fireball delivery. Compliments of Stephanie Lane. Into the right wing corner, Carter Hare. Down low for Roth. Roth chipping it off here to the inside for Warrington. Warrington left wing hash marks now. Sends it forward for Carter. Carter chips it out of the zone. Cut off by TW with 12:37 to go. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth at center ice. Sends one off the referee's skates twice now. Get out of the way, Stripes. Here to the inside is Team Wisconsin right in front of the penalty boxes and thrown past Pazin deep inside the zone. Warrington going to work in the left wing corner, ringing around behind Hurst left to right. 65-pound ninja assassin with a little bit of space. Bob pass to Chuck. Chuck up to Carter. Carter shoved one forward towards Pazin. It's Evie in a one-on-one. Sends it up for Chuck. Chuck in a one-on-one now. 2 back checkers. Chuck in the slot. Left hash marks. Makes a move to the forehand. Fires a shot. Rebound out front for Carter. Swatted away by Team Wisconsin. With 12:06 here to the inside. Here comes TW in front of Rosen and G. Right in front of Rosen, top of the left circle coming down. Amanda's going to take her to left. She lost her puck off her stick. Amanda ties her up now. Centering pass intercepted by Hare. Hare in the right wing corner. Sends one off to Chuck. Chuck trying to chip one forward towards Bornhoff. Couldn't get it to her. Charlie gets cross-checked the numbers. Top of the right circle. Blocked by Monaco. Shot towards Hurst, and we're going to get a whistle with 11:44 to go here in the third. I'll get this ceremonial shot of fireball out of the way. Man, gotta drive home. Your lineup now is going to be Elena Monaco, Sarah Reeder, and Alexis Bornhoff. It's Rosen and G on D, face off to the left of Hurst. Reeder tied up in the right wing corner, sends it over, down low, hangs onto it. Bob pass here to the inside for Rosen. Rosen, left wing has one. Sends one up to Monaco. Knocked down by TW off the shin guard to Reeder. It's Reeder, Monaco, and Bornhoff. Monaco takes it wide left. Sends one towards the net just in front of the goal line. Picked up by Bornhoff. Back across for Reeder. Reeder over here to the near side. Chopped down by Rosen. Rosen fishing it out, trying to get it back over to Reeder and Bornhoff. Bornhoff in the right corner. Knocked down by Rosen. Cut off by Bornhoff. Pinching in is Elena Monaco. And the puck trickles out of his zone for Reeder. Mission regrouping. Cross ice pass from Reeder to Bornhoff. Bornhoff up to give and go for Reeder. Reeder, top of the left circle, comes down left hash marks. Toe drag around, knocked away by Team Wisconsin. It's Reeder versus 3. Centering pass for Bornhoff with the one-timer, announcing that knuckle puck off to the far side. It's TW in a 3-on-2 in front of G and Rosen. High right side in front of the Mission benches. Makes a move on it. Gianna poke check the free. Knocked away by Reeder. High left side. Fired a shot blocker. Saved by Hurst in the corner for Rosen. Rosen swats it up to the far side. Off the boards for Elena. Elena's chipping it forward. It's going to be picked up by Team Wisconsin before Reeder can get there. Monaco puts her into the wall, and it's picked up by big sister G. G in the right wing corner now. Sends one forward to little sister Elena. Elena cross ice. Intercepted by Team Wisconsin. Cut off by Gianna. Picked up by Rosen. That's the way to pick up your little sister there, G. It's how Elaine tripped up and lost a tire there. And it's going to be Team Wisconsin regrouping here to the inside. Hiking away on the ice is going to be Triple H. Heflin knocked her off the puck right there at center ice. Hef picks up the loose chain, chipping it inside the zone. It's Heflin versus 3. And Heff hangs onto it, chipping it out for Helen Lane, knuckling out of the zone for Team Wisconsin, fired in by Bessie. Helen was ducking there, but if she didn't have a cage on, she might have been spitting chiclets. And down behind the goal line for Helen. Helen knocked away for Heff, over to Helen. Up the side, picked up by Sell. Sell sends one forward, intercepted by the Wisconsin D. And cut off by Heff down behind, or Helen down behind the goal line. And it's picked up by Heflin in the left wing corner. Heff patiently waits, cuts back down low. Nice play with the patience there for Heflin. Back in the hands of Hankey. Hankey centering pass towards Helen. In the crease once again. That's got to be what, the fifth one, I think, of this game. Well, penalties will get you a Chick-fil-A sandwich and or a crumble cookie, but not 5 times in the crease. So Mission goes for the line change. It's going to be Chalberg, Dunford, and Monaco. It's going to be Sell and Bessie on the blue line. Dunford at center, wins it to Sophia. Sophia slams over to Sell. Sell carrying it in. Left side, throws one in deep, bringing it around from left to right. It's going to be Monaco trucking in the right wing corner. Wisconsin shoves it forward. Pinching in is Bessie. Knocked down by Dunford, kept inside the zone. Wisconsin threw it away, and it's going to be Sell in a foot race. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And that one, we're going to bring all the way back. 9:30 to go here in the game. If you can't read the scoreboard, it's 4-0. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Chalberg in the slot. Monaco top of the right circle along the half wall. Dunford at center. And Wilsey and Bessie from left to right. Wilsey high left point. Lyric covering more towards the boards. Face-off time for Monaco. Thrown up in the air, knuckle puck style. Picked up by Bessie from Team Wisconsin. Bessie knuckles one forward. Kicked by TW. And here they come in a 3-on-2. Back checking is Monaco. Coming in is Bessie. Bessie slams it back towards Sophia. Cross the pass. Nice pass for Dunford. It's Dunford and Chalberg in a 2-on-1. Chalberg, high right side, comes down right hash mark. She's got Dunford firing a shot across. Wilsey pitching in hard. Bottom left circle. Monaco covers D. Wilsey fires one hard inside. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie, knife one forward. It's going to be Chalberg in a foot race. Poke check by Team Wisconsin. And Chalberg on the back check. Sent into the corner it goes. Ringing around from right to left. Here to the inside for Bessie. Team Wisconsin going for the line change. And Lyric patiently waits. Sauce one out to Sophia. Tipped by Team Wisconsin. Tipped by Monaco. Into the right wing corner it goes. And my Mission goes for a line change. Team Wisconsin coming in hard. Got the cross ice pass. She doesn't see it. And it's going to be chopped at by Hare in front of Roth. High right side. Poke check by Paz. And puck goes behind the net of Hurst for Warrington. And Warrington sends it up off the boards. Warrington gets bodied, but you can't knock over the 65-pound ninja assassin. And it's picked up by Paz and over to Hare. Hare up a Bob, using a cross, splits the D. It's going to be Hare, shouldered off the puck, a little bit of shoulder in her grill. She didn't like that one. Cut off by Chuck. Sent off to the far side. Pazin going to work on a forecheck, put a stick on it, and thrown away by TW and neutralized for Roth. Roth goes DD to Warrington. Warrington up the ice for Chuck. Good head man pass. Charlie, top of the right circle. Drops it for Warrington. Knocked free by TW. It's a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Carter Hare right in front of us now, and kicked it free. It's Warrington and Hare. Loose change collected by Carter. Carter behind the net of Hurst, left to right on the far side. She's got Chuck on a breakout. Picked up by Chuck. Chuck makes a move. Using Bob, she's going to send it up to Pazin. Pazin in a 1-on-1. Send it forward. Cut off by the defenseman of TW. And with 7:53, Team Wisconsin regrouping. Behind the net of the goal line of TW, coming in is Warrington to pinch. On the defensive side is going to be Pazin and Reeder, along with the one-man wrecking crew. And we've got Warrington and a girl from TW hooked up there helmet to helmet. And the referee having a hard time. There you go. Finally knocked him free. You know, it's funny, in all the years that we've been doing this now, I've been broadcasting on YouTube for just about 2 years, 1 year on Periscope, Twitter, and for some reason, I've seen that about 5 or 6 times this year, but probably none prior to this season. Seen it quite a bit. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Monaco. It's Roth and Warrington. Roth keeps it in, sends it into the right wing corner for Bornhoff, and down in the left wing corner. Knocked away by Alexis, picked up by Tate, right at her feet, chopped it, and thrown away by TW. It's going to be picked up by Reese. And here comes Warrington. Warrington along the blue line, patiently waits, cuts back down inside the corner. Reese curls back around, patiently waiting, send it up the ice for Reeder. Nice move, wait, and patience by Warrington rather. And it's Reeder up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff crossed the blue line, tripped up, picked up by Elena Monaco. Elena right there, fires the backhand, bouncing puck behind the net for Monaco. Tied up by 2 Wisconsin girls. Here comes Bornhoff and Reeder. Fished out by Alexis. Center pass for Reeder. Back in the hands of Monaco. Chopped free by Team Wisconsin. And Elena Reeder kicked it free. Back over top of the right left circle. And spinning rammer style. Here's bouncing puck is loose all over the place. And firing a shot blocked by Rosen. It's going to be Team Wisconsin picking up the rebound. Amanda Pope checked it free. It's picked up by Reeder down behind the goal line. Into the right wing corner. Coming in is Reeder and G. G fishes it out. Slams it back into the boards. Knocked free by Wisconsin. Poke checked by Rosen. Out to the high left point. Firing a shot. Blocked by Bornhoff. Picked up by Elena. Elena trying to send one off the boards from Bornhoff. She does. It's Bornhoff up the ice. Fires one in wide right of the goal line. And Michigan get the line change in. Here comes Heffa. Hef on the left side. Now just past her, tipped by Helen Lane, picked up by Rosen. Rosen right in front of us. Cross ice pass for Hef off a hanky stick, picked up by Emma. Emma across the blue line, drops it for Helen. And left for Rosen. Rosen, nice move there. Rosen fires a shot off the stick of the defenseman into the glass. It goes, picked up by Hef in the corner. Knocked free for Hanky. Hanky down behind the goal line now. Knocked off by Helen Lane, back in the hands of Emma. Emma trying to send it over to Hef and collected by TW. Poke check by Hef. Emma coming in to join the fray. It's a 2-on-2 battle, won by Hef. Hef to Helen. Helen on the Devil's door. And it's the Helen Lane Chicago mission goal. 5:59 to go here in the third. Look at that sweet pass by Hef. Hef to Helen. Helen buries it. And with 5:59, Helen on the board. And credit Hef with the assist as the Missioner leading 5-0. 5:59 to go. It's Hef, Helen, and Hanky once again. It's Wilsey and Lyric on the blue line. Wilsey sauced one up towards Helen, knocked down at center ice. Good hand-eye coordination by number 39. And Team Wisconsin threw it back the other way, but cut off by Helen. And sauced up to the tough one, but knocked down by TW. Coming the other way with the interception. Here they're coming across the side. Poke check by Helen, down behind the net of Hurst. It's going to be collected by Sell. Sell bodied off the puck by TW. Picked up by Helen on a loose change. She's got Hef breaking up the ice. Helen going to carry it across, thrown away, knocked away by TW. Out of the stick. Helen gets her stick thrown out of the air. We're going to get it. Interference is going to be the call. I'd like to go back and watch that on the replay. That's actually not a bad play by the captain there. That's El Capitan, number 10. Looks like Rotman. We know Rotman. So, folks, that's the 5th penalty by the Team Wisconsin team at 5:27. So anybody with a ticket today's game gets a coupon for a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef, best fresh cut fries this side of the Plains River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi. Your power play unit now is going to be Monaco, Dunford, and Chalberg. It's Sell and Bessie on the blue line, cut off by Chalberg. Back in the hands of Lyric. Lyric goes D to Sell. Sell in front of the Team Wisconsin bench. Just makes a nice move around it. Nice move by Wilsey. Cuts across the blue line. That was offsides. I was going to say, the dreaded move at the blue line there by Wilsey. If she carries it in, we're good. But she made that extra little stick handle there, and we're going to get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. Got a minute 1 remaining on that PK. It's Chalberg along the boards. Dunford at center. Monaco right in front of us. And Lyric and Wilsey on the blue line. Face off for Wilsey. Sends it in deep. Ringing around from left to right in the right wing corner. Monaco comes trucking in hard. Knocked down by Monaco right there in the corner. Picked up by Dunford. Monaco blows a tire. Dunford right circle over to Chalberg. Chalberg behind the net. She's got Wilsey open left point. Willow high left circle. Fires a shot wide right. Looking for Monaco, I think, for the tip. Picked up by Bessie. Monaco covering D now. Lyric down in the right wing corner. Got Chalberg and Dunford in the slot. Couldn't get it to her. Chalberg slacked at it. Down, cut off by the referee. As TW defenseman going to have to go the other way. Thrown past Wilsey. That's going to be an icing to get, but it won't get there, though. Lyric's going to pick it up with 26 seconds to go, and Mission changes it up. Here comes Lyric up the ice as Team Wisconsin gets the line change in, and Lyric sends it in deep. 4:16 to go, 18 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef power play. Into the right wing corner for Proto. Proto and Lyric run into each other, and Chuck on the receiving end of a blow up there, man. She ran into a freight train known as Lyric Bessie. Centering pass out for Pazin. Pazin over to Warrington. Warrington high right point. Patiently waits up in the air. Knocked down by Chuck in the slot. That should be a hand pass, and it will be. 3:54 to go, and that'll do it for the Bubby's Beef power play. And that face-off will go just outside the zone. Charlie, Carter, and Evie. Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face-off one back for Roth. Past her stick, though. It's going to be picked up by Tate here inside of her own zone. Right circle into the right wing corner. Goes D to D for Warrington. Warrington trying to fan it up to, fans on a pass up to Bazin. And it's picked up by Team Wisconsin. Center pass up front, saved by Hurst. Puck is still loose on the Devil's door. Can't see what's going on there. Puck is finally free into the corner. And we're going to get a whistle. No goal. Carroll with the save. 3:36 to go here in the ball game. And the faceoff goes to the left wing circle to the right of Hurst blocker. Chuck in the slot with G. Rosen down in the corner. Hare wins it back to Rosen. Passing here on the near side. Rosen sends it over to G. G, little chip pass towards Prodel. Knocked down by TW, and Gianna doesn't like that, so she's going to slam the girl into the wall. And going to hang on. It's a 2-on-2 battle now. And battling it out in the corner, backing off is Chuck. And chip forward. Gianna wins the battle in a 2-on-3 there. And it's going to be Chuck up to Pazin. Pazin pushing it forward. Makes the move to the inside. That'll be knocked away by a good back check by Team Wisconsin there. Puck is loose in the slot. Sent back inside the zone there in the bottom left wing circle. Picked up by TW. Back out pass the other way. Elena blew a tire there getting on the ice. Picked up by Hare. Poke check by TW. Cut off by Elena. Fired in the jersey of TW. Knocked down by Rosen. Puck's going to trickle out of zone. Picked up by G. G curling back around. Drops it for Rosen. Rosen comes out. Sauced across for Bornhoff inside the zone. That's going to be an icing. Boy, and Amanda had good intentions on that one. She was looking to get Bornhoff on a little bit of a break. A little bit too much mustard on that one. And so with 2:46 to go, that's an icing. We're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. The one-man wrecking crew along the half wall. Rosen in the slot with Bornhoff. Reeder at center. G down in the corner. Face off right point for TW. Fires shot. Saved by Hurst. Here on the inside, Rosen cut it off into the hands of Bornhoff. Bornhoff making a move on it. She's got Monaco up on her side. Bob pass up towards Monaco. Inside the zone, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Bornhoff looking for the one-man wrecking crew. Elena had turned her head the other way. So that's an icing. And the face-off goes to the left wing circle. To the right of Hurst blocker. In the slots, the Monaco sisters. Big sister G up front. The one-man wrecking crew right behind her. Reeder at center. Out towards Bornhoff left point. Kept in by TW. And sent into the corner it goes. Behind the net of Hurst. Monaco dumps over a girl right in front of the net. And it's picked up by G. G out to Elena. Elena sends one forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff at her feet. Couldn't see it. Picked up by TW. And Ray Reeder going to cut her off now. Knocked down by Reeder. Good stick by number 27 into the right wing corner. TW gets to it. Cut off by Bornhoff. Puck heads off to Monaco. Monaco sends it back over to Bornhoff. Bounces puck over Bornhoff's stick. Coming out here to the near side. Reeder put a stick out. Knocked it free for Bornhoff. High slot. Poke check by TW. And here they come the other way with just under 2 minutes to go. Reeder on the back check. Slashes at it twice. Between Rosen, it goes in the left wing corner. And it's going to be Amanda here to their side. Slams it out towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff, past her stick it goes all the way down. He picked up by Rotman, number 10 of TW. El Capitan for TW. Sauce across the stretch pass. Missing on the, boy, Lyric looking for the big time pick 6 there. And it's picked up by Sal. Sal sent off here to Lyric on the inside. Lyric shoves it forward towards Helen. Helen's got Hef breaking on the outside for the headman pass. And Helen carries it across top of the left circle. Drops it for Reeder, or Sal. Sal fires one off the post and outside. No goal, I thought it went in. Cut off by Hankey. Back in the hands of Heflin. Heflin right in front of us, cut off by TW. Emma comes in and chop it free. And TW throws away in the hands of Helen. Helen across to Bessie. Bessie patiently waits now. Goes cross ice, D to Sal. 1:07 to go here in the game. Helen at center ice, tied up by Team Wisconsin. Into the hands of Heflin on the loose change. Heflin, top of circle, back into Helen, left dot. Helen makes a move left, Hashmarks fires shot, saved by the goaltender in the right wing corner. On the near side, past Hankey, out to the right point for Bessie. Bessie sends one back into the corner, knocked down by TW. Bessie sends one back in again, right Hashmarks. Emma sends it in the corner, knocked down by TW, couldn't get a handle on it, 45 seconds to go. And it's going to be Emma versus 2. And it's Helen and Emma. Emma, right Hashmark, sends it into the right wing corner, 35 seconds now. And it's going to be Team Wisconsin left wing corner. Heflin gets to it first. Cut off left wing. Hashmarks left it for Helen. Helen bottom left circle. Patiently waiting now. Sends it out to the point for Sell. Sell got a correct pass there and picked up at the blue line. Sell battling it out. Sends it back over to Helen in the corner. Drops it for Hef. Hankey towards the slot. Couldn't get it to her. Heflin here on the near side. 14 seconds to go out to Bessie. Bessie right point. Sends one low. Saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Helen. Knocked off the puck by TW. And 7 seconds to go here, folks, as TW pushing it out of zone. It's going to be a one-on-one in front of Sell. Sell poke checked it free, lost her stick. And time running out. That sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at Bob Suiter's Capital Ice Arena. The Chicago Mission 5 and Team Wisconsin 0. And that's going to mean Caroline with the shutout as we head to Rocky's recap here, folks. So, for the visiting Team Wisconsin, 5 penalties. So, like I said earlier, anyone with a ticket to today's game gets themselves a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays. Wisconsin's penalties, number 45, holding in the first period at 13:45. Number 20, tripping at 5:50 in the first. Number 2, cross-checking, 11:40 in the second. Number 3, slashing in the second period at 2:18. And number 10 in the third period, interference at 5:27. For the home team, Chicago Mission, penalties for number 81, Sophia Monaco, cross-checking at 6 minutes in the first. Sarah Reeder in the second period, interference at 13:12. And number 87, Lyric Bessie, hooking at 3:05 in the second period. Goals scored by the Chicago Missions. Alexis Bornhoff at 2:44 in the first. Amanda Rosen, 10:51 in the second with a good power play goal. Sarah Reeder gets on the board at 7:24 in the second. And Sophia Monaco with the snipe from the high slot at 13:02 in the third period. Helen Lane finishing out the scoring with a sweet goal at 5:59 here in the third. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We definitely had a fantastic weekend up here for Gang Green as they went 4-0 and got it done. So good job by Gang Green. We will see you next weekend in Oakville, Ontario as the Chicago Mission take on 3 teams in the top 10 up in Canada. Get ready for some high-flying, fast-paced action next weekend, folks, as Gang Green takes their talents north of the border. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For those of you driving home, safe travels. We will see you soon, folks. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.